and welcome to yet another episode of World's Quietest Let's Plays. Oh my goodness, that's so loud. I'm gonna put my controller behind my computer and play. So R button holding A, or cancel the A button and you'll turn to walking and running. Yes. $120 different lessons, or technically 240 because it's twice a day, but in a way that is one thing a day. Ooh, look, the TV shopping network. You can buy stuff. It's a mirror. Hope you look your best every day. Low price is only, yes, 1,000 Gs. Also, tomorrow is going to be sunny, and events, whatever. Today is sunny, as you can see in the bottom right. Yeah, no one's here. There's usually just going to be no one around. Oh, that's right, I don't need this here copper. I don't need your copper. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll just put this here. Honey into the shipping bin. Of course, I could have put it in the shipping bin with the chickens. A little bit of a cheat to do such a thing, but yeah, well, whatever. It's not exactly a cheat if they, of course, allow you to do it. And the reason why I'm being like so extra quiet this time, or at least trying to be, is because I just got to my dad's place. I realized that I've been in a truck like all day long, like one of those really big trucks. The wood's called a rubbish Porsche. So I'm basically whispering to my computer, even though I could talk at a normal talking volume without waking anyone up, because I've totally done that before. Oh, look, it's Anne! You're the new gal at the farm, huh? I thought you were a guest. This is Popoli. Like, if you just talk to them enough, even without giving gifts, like if you just talk to them every day, eventually they will get a bigger heart for you and will start to like you more. Like, by accident. And I realized that I want this thing. So, if we look at the actual money that we have, 3,500 Gs. 3,500, now that is, yeah, a fair bit, I suppose. That took a while to find. And what's so important about the mirror is you have to buy absolutely everything on the TV shopping network if you want to get married. And it is technically possible to get married within the first year. That's something I'm going to try to do with this here gameplay game. So by the 120th day, should be married by then. If not, darn. And how do you shop? But you don't exactly have a phone. We sell wine and juice. So I'm going to just wait like 20 seconds or 10 seconds right here. So you have to actually go to this place, use their phone. Oh hey, miss. That's why she talks a lot. So really that place? I better get the right place. There we go. It's this place. Hi. I like to call the TV shopping network. Yes. So, you have to wait until so every Saturday you turn on the TV to the left channel, TV shopping network, supposedly for a new thing. If you bought what it was last week, it'll be for a new thing. If you have to buy absolutely everything and have your house be expanded in order to actually get married. Which I've done without any cheats except for infinite stamina on year 1, or like year 1, or like, no, it's like day 1 or 2 on year 2 or something, but it should be possible to do on year 1. I'm guessing that this is his day off. Winery. Still locked. Oh, that's right, because the winery, there's actually a mistake in the sign. It says every day except Sunday, but it means every day except Saturday. Ooh. Oh, this is a rival heart event. Oh, I've already seen her Grey Heart events. This is a rival heart, I think. Yeah? What tool did she have to upgrade? I didn't know it mattered so much. I'm glad we were able to help. But what was this tool that you upgraded? Like, what use would she have of a tool? Was it a book? A book stand? Does it stand the books all the better? Ouch. Just a scratch. Ah, you're bleeding. Whatever. I'm fine. I cut my thumb open. I was bleeding. I was fine. People sometimes wonder, like, oh, but this person told you that. How could you forget? It's like, I forgot about 100 times that my thumb was cut open. In one day. On the day I cut it. I literally forgot that I cut my thumb, like, 2 minutes after I'd cut it. I'd forgotten already. It's like, I forget that... Like, I forget that I have a cold, and then I, like, don't have a cold anymore. So, of course, all this is happening. Hey, get away from my gal, Gray. And so, I know that if I really want to do a rightful completion of this, that I should do it where I, like, go after the, Like, I should go after the Harvest Goddess, so that's only 800, will be. A real woman doesn't change her mind. Darn, I only have 2,500, so I could either get the axe, or I could get the brush, but I can't get both today. It's Saturday, so the place will be open tomorrow, so that's good. Look at this, I can make this kind of stuff. I have, like, orichalcum, but then again, I don't really need to. So you know what, I'll just, I can last another, like, 3 days without a brush. I will simply take the axe and make a silver axe. Quit bothering me. Oh, I thought you could actually hear the door close and, like, when he kicks you out. Because why not, really? So, what I'm going to do is go to my horsey, go to Little Epina. So what have I been doing all day? I was in a car ride a couple of hours. The horse walked into the corner, so I cannot push it out. Okay, you stop, horse. Whee! Okay, so I wasn't driving, of course, so I was able to play some games. Namely, I played a fair bit of Ocarina of Time, the 3DS edition, and that game is still fun, of course. Dude, you can do quite a bit of stuff in just a few hours in that game, which is kind of really impressive if you start thinking about it. Jumpy jump jumps. So after just a few hours, I was getting all sorts of stuff in there. Okay, I had a little panic attack there. I was trying to swallow and I could not swallow. Like, just saliva. That was scary. Ugh. Don't know why that happened, but it happened. And it was a bit terrifying. I guess I just need some more water or something. I don't usually drink as much water as I really should, and honestly speaking, I'm just trying to make this video end. I'm just waiting for it to end so I can do some other stuff and relax and not have to be talking while there are people sleeping immediately upstairs. And so like for the next week or so, these videos are going to be very strange. I'm going to probably going to just film them like in the middle of the day or something. So either there'll be background noise, they'll probably just be background noise, is what they'll be. And again, if there was anyone actually watching this, then I'll put it up to you to decide on whether you'd want there to be background noise, aka me filming in the middle of the day, and in some cases that could be a lot of background noise, or if you want them to be kind of all whispery, quiet, world's quietest Let's Play. Yeah, and you know, sometimes a quiet Let's Play can be insanely funny, like the world's quietest Let's Play of Happy Wheels. I found it hilarious. Something like that. But of course, I don't play Happy Wheels. I play Harvest Moon. Bumped. Here I am, just bumping along. Bump, 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 bump. Left bump, right bump, 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 bump. Oh, bumped. Bumped, 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 bumped. Whoa, what is... Oh no, they just... I heard, why do you think she... Yes, that fits in with what I heard from... You... That his wife... So... And as I was saying earlier, like... Out of all the potential bachelorettes to wed in this game, and of course I don't want to go after a bachelor, otherwise I should be playing more kinds of Mineral Town. No, I wanted to play the lesbian friend of Mineral Town, because I can. You know, of all the bachelorettes in this game, all of them except for one have someone that they would go after. Was it all of them except one have someone who will go after them? And so you might be thinking, why not just let all of them have who they want and just go after the one that doesn't have someone? So for the fact that that one is the Harvest Goddess. And so she's like the hardest one to actually woo out of everything. You have to do such and such stuff, so much stuff, just completely right. I'm working here. To do so much stuff so completely right. It's like you can't even see her heart value. Maybe I should. I think you've seen her on the telly. She has no heart value that you can actually see, and that's a bit of a problem because you can't actually tell how much she likes you, and you can't even actually propose to her directly. Much like you have to go to the church and like ask to be able to propose and stuff like that. It's like it's not an easy thing to do. Okay, it's incredibly hard. But the worst part about it all is that you have to wait until like year 5 to do it. So you have to be at least 5 years in. And if it wasn't for that, I would actually give it a try. I would actually honestly try to marry the Harvest Goddess. Like, there's so many little things, like, ship one of everything. Like, you know when Juan came up and had those 3 weird apples, but they were just actual apples with new names? You have to not only buy them, but then ship them. So you have to wait for him to come by with those apples 3 times, buy one of each, have the money to buy them on hand right away, and not have a full inventory at that time, buy them and ship them, and you have to do that with all 3 of them for whenever he comes up to you with them. Although I think that if you actually buy one, then he'll come up. No, because first time I played, I actually bought one and then I ate it, expecting something interesting to happen, but nothing happened. You're supposed to ship them, or like the pedometer. If you reach 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, like 10 million, and so on steps, you get a little boost with the Harvest Goddess. That is all. That is the only mechanical thing that the pedometer does in the entire game. However, if you don't try to use much in the way of seeds, like, for the time being, I'm going very non-seedy. Like, I'll probably get some turnips, probably for like year 2 or something, just get some turnips. In the time I have here, just get the year 1, get the harvest sprites to like seriously like me, and then like year 2, start getting turnips to make them work for me. You know how it is. I have a lot of time, I might as well get them to work for me, get my money built up. Those houses aren't going to buy themselves. Oh, and by the way, this is already the end of today, so now I can finally put the doggy tube as do 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 do. I'm just watching if the dog like doesn't move from side to side like at all. I find that kind of amusing, in fact. Investigate from left side to sleep. And tomorrow I'll see about getting an addition built onto the house. That's probably going to be very expensive as well, though. So it'd be better to get a basket. Yeah, it'd definitely be better to get a basket because I don't need the rucksack upgrade necessarily. I need the basket upgrade definitely. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on saving up enough for a nice basket, probably go into the mines a few more times, see how much it costs for a house upgrade, and get that as soon as possible. And try to get these videos filmed maybe at a better time. Who knows, this is probably a time in the middle of the day when everybody leaves, and I can film it in silence then. But for the time being, good night.